Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Farmers, be ready this planting season by contacting Yield Advantage for all your seed and planting equipment needs. They carry high-quality products from Precision Planting, Intelligent Ag, Copperhead Ag, Outback Wraps, Ware Parts LLC, Midwest Seed Genetics, and more. Yield Advantage can help your planter from basic service parts to liquid fertilizer setups. All of the latest technology and often significantly less than buying a new planter. Be ready to hit the field by contacting Yield Advantage, 218-517-7878, or online at yield-advantage.com.
Do you experience pain, tingling, numbness, freezing, or burning in the hands and feet? Does your balance feel off? Tired of sleepless nights? You may suffer from neuropathy. Dr. Andrea may be able to help. Neuropathy is a serious disease where nerves begin to break down, leading to balance problems and other complications. Our program addresses the causes, not just the symptoms. See if you qualify for our neuropathy program at Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Schedule a consult with Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic, 701-672-1300. Hornstein Family Chiropractic, where chiropractic care is a family affair.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
When challenging conditions arise, we don't back down. We up our game. We outpace the competition. Keep you ahead of adversity. We keep you equipped and bring you solutions that hit close to home. Channel leads the field so you can rise above. See how at channel.com/rise.
Make OSPTI your choice for outpatient rehabilitation and sports injuries with locations in Fergus Falls, Breckenridge, and Hankinson. Orthopedic and sports physical therapy is the right choice for your recovery. Live your best life. Trust the experts at OSPTI.
Turnaround, cute designs, and so many options. It's totally made for you. Comfy Vibes Co. Fast, trendy, custom, yours. Check us out at comfyvibesco.com.
For 75 years, Corner Drug has been your trusted Health Mart pharmacy in Wapaton. As the prescription specialist, we're dedicated to your health. We provide immunizations to keep you safe, along with health pack compliance packaging for easy medication management. Plus, our medication synchronization ensures all your prescriptions are ready when you need them. Experience personalized care and expertise at Corner Drug, where your health is our priority.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
Hey there! So we have 30 seconds to tell you why you should be a member of FCCU.
First Community Credit Union is member-owned.
But aren't all financials member-owned?
Nope, they're not.
Many have stockholders that drive decisions.
As a credit union, we put our members first.
As a matter of fact,
that means all the money that we make,
cha-ching,
gets reinvested back to you, our member owners.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Having the right insurance team will change the way you view insurance. Hi, this is Amanda from State Farm. My staff and I believe insurance is a tool that can help you plan for what can go wrong so you can focus and invest in what can go right.
Amanda and her team are dedicated to serving you and the community. They are local, committed, and a trusted insurance team. See why they've been voted Best Insurance Agency 7 years and counting.
Come see us. We'd love a chance to work with you too.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, our goal is to find the vehicle that fits you, both in lifestyle and budget. Do more with the spacious GMC Acadia, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hardworking GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience featuring high-quality service and low-pressure sales. Chevrolet or GMC, the selection is great. And if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
We know switching banks takes time. But what if we told you that at Bell Bank, we have a team that knows you by name?
Worth it.
Or real people that answer the phone within 22 seconds.
Worth it.
A bank that you can trust that will never hit you with sneaky fees?
It's so worth it.
Switch and see why Bell Bank is worth it. Bell Bank, member FDIC.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Breckenridge High School, Breckenridge, Minnesota. Welcome to Minnesota High School boys basketball action tonight between the home team, that is the Breckenridge Cowboys, and your visitors are from Mahnomen, Waban. The Thunderbirds are in town tonight on a pre-Christmas holiday. Good evening, everybody, and welcome again to Three Borders Sports Network, and those of you watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. And Red River Communications Internet with the Human Touch also brings you this broadcast as well. And let me introduce our crew tonight over there on the camera and producing tonight's show. That's going to be Camden Yards, as usual. Camden Yards, Kelson will be over there. Sitting next to my right is none other than the one and only Noel Eckroth, and I'm Joe Schreiner. Noel, thanks for joining me here tonight. I appreciate you coming up, buddy.
Well, Merry Christmas, Joe. Thanks for having me here. It's good to see you in Camden Yards once again. This should be a lot of fun.
I think we're going to have a good one tonight here again, like you said, Noel, and Merry Christmas to you and everybody out there watching and listening to us here tonight. Appreciate everybody's tuning in and watching some Cowboy basketball tonight. Tonight's pregame show is brought to you by Yield Advantage. Yield Advantage is the precision planning sales and service center for the southern Red River Valley. Yield Advantage. I was just out there today, and a bunch of nice guys out there.
Awesome. You've got a great set of sponsors.
We do. We really do. And, folks, before we get too far into that, let's just make sure everybody says thank you to them, too, because without them, we wouldn't be here. So, I was just out there at Yield Advantage, brought them a Christmas card today, and very nice folks. Very, very nice. Very appreciative of what we do, and we appreciate them, too, as well, as we do all of our sponsors. All right, so we got all the fun stuff put away. Let's talk some basketball, huh?
Oh, great. Perfect. Isn't it a great time of year? We got holiday break, and we've got high school boys basketball in Minnesota.
Yep.
Bill Parcells, he once said, "You are what your record says you are." And if that's true, and we go by the records of these two teams, we should have a real treat of a good basketball game tonight.
Oh, nice segue there, my friend. Breckenridge coming in here undefeated so far in this early season. They're at 4-0, and Mahnomen Waban Thunderbirds coming in here at 5-2, and as Noel said, we're expecting a good one here tonight. The Cowboys, of course, undefeated here. They had a tight 3-point win against Barnesville, the only 2A school that they've played so far, but a tight 67-64 victory here for the Cowboys back on December 19th. And then Saturday, right after that, they traveled up to Concordia and took on Underwood up there, and it was a 69-61 victory for the Cowboys up there. So the Cowboys have got their taste of Section 6A basketball here a little bit. They've played 3 games, so they're 3-0 in Section 6A, which is a good start for them. They're 3-0 already in the section.
Yeah, great start against some excellent programs there. Lake Park Audubon has been fun to watch in recent years, but Underwood, they've had some really nice runs all the way to the state tournament.
Yes, sir. And in the Heart of Lake side of things, Breckenridge sitting there at 2-0 and off to a good start. And Coach Christensen, we had a chance to talk to him briefly up here, Noel, and he gave us somebody to look for on the Thunderbird squad that we got to keep an eye out for.
Yeah, he gave me a little bit of an inside scoop on the scouting report. Number 32, Ethan Jackson for Mahnomen Waban, has several games under his belt with 25-plus points. He says, Coach Christensen says, he doesn't look the part, but he gets right down in the post there and roots around and comes up with baskets.
Yeah, he even did the old elbow trick, like we all used to when I played post as a 6-footer. And I was going up against 6'4", 6'5" guys. You'd always throw that elbow out to try and hook them and then get the position advantage.
You got to make space, and Jordan knows all about that, him playing in the post here for Breckenridge. Long history with Cowboy basketball, and I think he maybe admired some of Ethan Jackson's moves a little bit.
I think he did.
And it'll be fun to see how they decide to defend him, how the Cowboys come out and game plan against that tonight.
Exactly. All right, and then looking at the Cowboys here, Noel, you were here with us the other night. You were running the camera because Yards was out ill, but you were running the camera, but you actually observed the game. Of course, they've got some weapons there, too, for the Cowboys with Cooper Roberts. You got Connor Ernst that can drill a 3. You got all these guys out here. You got a lot of weapons. Sanchez, just a lot of weapons here for the Cowboys.
And one of my favorite is Charlie Krejcia.
Yes.
He is the guy that comes up seemingly with the big shot whenever the Cowboys need a big shot, especially on the perimeter. We've seen him do that over and over again the last couple of seasons. And he's also, when he gets on a hot streak, it's pretty much automatic.
Yep, he does, like you just said, Noel, when he gets on that hot streak, it is pretty automatic. All right, we're going to take a break here, folks. Yards take us to a break, and we're going to conclude the Yield Advantage pregame show right after this on Three Borders Sports Network. Stay with us, everybody.
Minn Kota Ag Products has helped farmers with all their agricultural needs as the farming industry has expanded. They provide farmers with all their chemical, fertilizer, seed, grain, and elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. Proud to be a partner in your operation since 1941. Download the MKAP Grower 360 app from your app store today to see current market prices, your tickets, and any essential information for your operation. Thanks for all your hard work.
Welcome to the City Brew Hall in downtown Wahpeton, your food and entertainment destination. Located in the beautifully restored Old City Hall, it's the perfect place to gather with friends and family. Enjoy craft brews, signature cocktails, handmade pizza, and local favorites. Step into the Brewcade, fun for all ages. Play arcade games, interactive darts, and supercharged shuffleboard. Or try your luck with pull tabs, e-tabs, and blackjack across 2 exciting levels of gaming. Don't forget to join our 5 Stars loyalty program and follow us on social media for the latest specials, events, and live entertainment. The City Brew Hall, your food and entertainment destination.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
All right, welcome back again to Breckenridge High School, home of the Cowboys tonight. They're taking on the Thunderbirds from Mahnomen Waban. I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Noel Eckroth, and Canban Yards Kelson over there manning the buttons and pushing buttons for us and running the camera. Again, this is our Yield Advantage pregame show. Yield Advantage is the Precision Planting Sales and Service Center for the Southern Red River Valley. Again, 4-0 Breckenridge, 5-2 Mahnomen Waban. The Cowboys got a little bit of a late start to the season here due to the length of their football season, which was a good thing, you know, for the football squad. But you get a little bit of a late start, and you got to make up some games during the rest of the schedule.
And I think one thing that really helps them with a late start to the season like this is they've got some depth on their bench. And that's a big plus when you're coming out of one season, going to the next. You can rely on several different players.
All right, we're going to have our starting lineups brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Your journey to wellness awaits you. Your journey begins here at Hornstein Family Chiropractic. And we'll turn it over to our PA announcer, Mr. Art Rocco, right now, and he will introduce our national anthem and the starting lineups.
Good evening and welcome to Breckenridge High School. We thank you for your attendance and for your support of the student athletes competing tonight. We'd like to extend a warm welcome to the players, coaches, and fans from Mahnomen Waban. Breckenridge High School encourages positive sportsmanship and behavior at all of our activities. Please encourage players and coaches with positive comments and acts. Please respect the decisions of our contest officials. What you say and do during the contest reflects on your team, school, and community. Enjoy the game by being a good sport. The officials for tonight's game are Ryan Mogard, Blake Harris, and Clint Schiller. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you'd please rise, remove your cap or hat, face the flag on the south end of the gymnasium as we honor America and our veterans, both past and present, with the playing of the national anthem. All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, let's meet the starters for tonight's ball game. First, for our guests on the scoreboard, Mahnomen Waban Thunderbirds. Junior, number 1, Tayden Larson. Junior, number 2, Gavin MacArthur. Junior, number 10, Anthony Thompson. Senior, number 30, Brody Latka. And a senior, number 32, Ethan Jackson. Coaches, John Clark, Dayton Mankey, Griffin Macy, Travis Casti, and Jamie Nordic. And now for the home team on the scoreboard, your Breckenridge Cowboys. Junior, number 2, Aiden Sanchez. Senior, number 3, Cooper Roberts. Senior, number 5, Levi Christensen. Senior, number 12, Charlie Krecha. Junior, number 13, Connor Ernst. Coaches, Jordan Christensen, Jonah Christensen, Connor Yagi, and Austin Ramos. Let's get ready and have a basketball game.
There is your starting lineups brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Your journey to wellness awaits you. Your journey begins here at Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Boys, our opening tip is going to be brought to you by Tyler Farm Supply, your short-line farm equipment dealer since 1985. And guess what? They are located in beautiful, scenic, eventful downtown
Tyler,
North Dakota.
Thank you, boys. Just there to see Jason the crew today. Nice group of guys. You need any small short line farm equipment there, just give Jason the crew. Got some pretty cool looking grain carts there too as well. Here come the Cowboys. They get the opening tip. The opening Tyler Farm Supply tip. Go over to Cooper Roberts out here on the outside of the wing. What do you got for defense there, Coach?
Thunderbirds open up in a 1-3-1 zone.
Sanchez to Levi. He'll get into the paint with the dribble. Out to Ernst for a 3 from the near wing. Rims out. Sanchez gets up high for the board against Latka, and he'll go with the left hand, and it's before the shot they whistle a travel. I thought maybe there was an elbow in the back from Latka, but...
Well, he pivoted to the middle and tried to take it back around to the left side and just drugged the pivot foot.
So here we go now, the Thunderbirds with their first possession of the game.
And the Cowboys come out in man-to-man.
Breaking to the bucket there is MacArthur, and it gets through the hands of everybody over to the hands of Jackson on the outside wing. And Jackson was the one that Coach Christensen told us to watch out for, didn't he?
Yes, he did. And I noticed that he is cutting on the perimeter off of Lotka.
Turnaround jumper off the left elbow by Lotka. Misses and ends up in the hands of Levi Christensen. And Cowboys will come back. Levi stumbles, and I think they're going to call a little bump there, I believe. And it is. And that foul will be called on Anthony Thompson, his first, team first.
I like the idea of the Thunderbirds opening up in a 1-3-1 zone. They can maybe cut down some of that middle penetration that the Cowboys love so much.
I was trying to figure out not that I wasn't listening to you, but I was just trying to figure out what Coach Jordan was. He was asking the referee something on that, but I don't know what it was. Anyway, Cowboys ball in the corner. Krejci down low to Levi. Levi bounce pass out top to Sanchez for three, and Aiden Sanchez opens up the scoring for the Cowboys with a nice three. And quickly a blocking foul called on Krejci. What do you see on that three-point play there?
Great ball movement by the Cowboys. You had a runner go baseline to the left side corner, fed Levi. Levi kicks it out for a nice stand-up, look-alone three.
So Sanchez gets the Cowboys on the board first. It's a 3-0 lead. Thompson up on top now between the circles. Aiden Sanchez on him. Little switch up on defense. Jackson gets the ball. Penetration drive, little underneath and up in for two for MacArthur.
Good left-hand drive to the basket. Nice finish in traffic.
I wonder if they call him General.
I think they should.
I'm using your joke.
That's okay.
There was a kick there by Jackson, so it'll be Cowboy ball underneath their own bucket. Jackson's right hand is all taped up there. He's got the middle finger, or the ring finger and the pinky all taped up there too as well in his right hand. Lob into Cooper, and there's a travel called on Cooper, and I think they were...
And a block by Jackson. Jackson got his hand on it, so Roberts had to bring it back down. I noticed the Thunderbirds stay 1-3-1 on the inbound play, leaving Roberts open at the block, but they took it away quick.
Penetration drive, nice give and go there to Taden Larson for the two.
Good quickness to the basket.
From the outside, no good. Lotka on the rebound. It's going to go off of Levi, they say, and it'll be Thunderbird ball.
Good look for Krejci in transition. Transition threes, they're there. The opportunity is going to be there against that 1-3-1.
1 point lead here for the Thunderbirds. We're early in the first half. Ooh, and a nice pass from Jackson to a cutting Larson, and he's got four. Roberts to the right elbow. Connor Ernst from the corner for three. A little bit strong. Christensen on the board. Christensen backing in the defender, and it's tipped out of bounds there by Larson. It'll stay with the Cowboys.
I love Levi's relentlessness on the offensive glass.
Avery Smith going to check in now for Connor Ernst. So Sanchez will go inbound on the free throw line, opposite side of the court. And he'll inbound to Avery Smith. Charlie. Avery got in a little foul trouble the other night. Ended up in the game, but Krejci on the little floater, and Lotka takes up some space down there.
That was a good defensive board.
It sure was.
He kept Levi off the glass that time.
Pass into the middle, Jackson. Good defense there by Cooper. Lotka for three. Got it.
All net, and he shot that with confidence. Again, a good inside-out three-pointer.
Charlie for three, and Charlie Krejci comes back and answers.
Transition three in the corner against 1-3-1. It's there if he got the guts to take it. Krejci does.
Oh, and they're going to get Avery for the foul the way it looks. Oh, no, it wasn't Avery. It's on Krejci. That'll be two on him already here, Noel. And quickly off the bench comes Brock Somerville.
Yeah, it's a little bit too early to leave Charlie out there. Some players can play with two fouls in the first half, but it's pretty early for just about anybody.
Not even 4 minutes in, 3.5 minutes in here. Charlie with his second personal foul. Cross-court pass to the other side. Thompson driving the baseline, and it's tipped away. Levi gets it up ahead to Sanchez. Sanchez gets the foul. Is he going to get the bucket? He does. Good fake there by Sanchez. Noel, go ahead and analyze that one.
Well, you could see Taden Larson was trying to run him down from behind. He wanted to do that LeBron James block from behind thing, and he had way too much speed. Nice play by Sanchez using the pump fake and going glass. Continuation, good call.
Taden Larson picks up his first. Sanchez at the line for the and one, the old traditional three-point play, and he got it. So now we're tied at 9. It was a 9-6 lead here for the Thunderbirds. That three-point play by Sanchez knocks it all up. Lotka up on top. That's got to be a football player there, doesn't he?
Oh, absolutely. Look at those shoulders.
Tipped away by Christensen. Ball on the floor, and I got a feeling that Somerville will get called for the reach.
How about Ethan Jackson playing inside, and then you've got Lotka playing outside.
Yeah.
One of their three-pointers, Lotka all net with an inside out coming from Jackson.
To the corner, shot off the mark, and Cooper Roberts will chase it down for the Cowboys. Quickly up ahead to the corner, and that's Joel Lopez that came into the game. He's got it in the corner. He'll pop the three. A little bit too strong. High rebound, and Lotka comes away with it.
Look at him ball handle.
Look at him push. The corner, and the Thunderbirds rotating the ball around the perimeter, but there is a loss there, and steal by Avery Smith. He'll hold it up for his teammates. Finds Levi. Levi to the corner. Somerville for three. Off the heel. Avery Smith battles for the board, but it goes off his hands, out of bounds.
I really like that no call there by the baseline official. He could have easily called an on-the-back fall on Avery Smith, but that's a good opportunity to go no call. It didn't impact the rebound, the contact. Let the contact go.
Yep, it was. They were both straight up.
And he kind of has a Duck Dynasty beard. I'm loving what I'm seeing here. This is
ZZ
fun.
Top.
Even better.
Oh, and then a long three there by Taden Larson, and it's going to go out of bounds. Cowboy ball.
No, we got an on-the-back foul. And this one
is
is a good call. Yep, the general went on the back.
The general was on the back, huh?
Yep.
So
and that's one you have to call because it did impact who was going to get the rebound. Still in the 1-3-1 defense. Thunderbirds are liking what they've got going.
Let's see. We had Ladanian Rowland check in for the Thunderbirds. Avery Smith down low to the corner. Rotate the ball out to Somerville. He's going to penetrate into the paint. Tries to do one up underhanded, and it's going to go out of bounds.
Good ball movement. Good penetration.
Brock Somerville, just a freshman. Showing some ball handling skills.
Nice aggressive attack against the zone.
Somerville comes out to Smith on the near wing. Back to Smith. Connor Ernst back in the game now for the Cowboys. He's got it on the far wing. Three-point shot from the other corner. Lopez a little bit too strong, and underneath on the rebound was Jackson.
A little bit of adrenaline early out of Lopez on that shot.
Nice little defensive pressure there by Joel Lopez. Gets the steal. To the corner, Ernst. See, his big brother is home. He must be home for the Christmas break. There's one end to Cooper Roberts, and he'll put it up and in. Nice pass.
Great pass from Connor Ernst, and I also like Roberts' patience. He didn't just go up real quick. He let the defender run by so that they wouldn't get the block.
Driving is MacArthur off the mark, and Avery Smith gets up high, and here come the Cowboys. They like to run. Cooper goes all the way, and he puts it up and in off the glass for two.
A little double pump to finish. Show the defense, hide it from the defense, finish with it.
Again, MacArthur drives, tipped out of his hands by Smith. And here comes Cooper again. Looks like the same thing, only this time he spins in the paint, off the glass, runs it in for two, and a timeout on the floor. Carlson Family Insurance timeout, 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here, and we'll keep it and call it a Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Anytime's a good time to call Carlson Family Insurance. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Noel, what'd you see there? Nice little spin move there by Cooper.
We saw some great transition basketball out of Cooper Roberts. And, you know, when you're doing that spin move, going back to the middle to your left-hand side, that's kind of hard. Either you got to lay it in right over the rim or you got to go glass like he did. But to have the shooter's touch to go high and soft on the glass like that, that's a difficult finish. High degree of difficulty on that shot. Showing his skill, Cooper Roberts.
Oh, man, and we know he can dunk the ball, too, if he gets inside. So Cooper Roberts with a nice play there. He's got 4 points. Right now, leading the way for the Cowboys is 6 points with Aiden Sanchez and 6 points for Cooper Roberts. So the two of them both have 6 points, 3 points for Charlie Krejci.
And a nice 6-point run for the Cowboys here. We were tied 9-9, and now they're up 15-9.
What'd I miss?
Reserve post player inbounded it, got it back, and did a little shuffle.
He almost traveled over here at the timeline when he had the ball last time.
He looks a little bit tentative.
Yep. So the Cowboys now with the inbound.
Even defensively. And
now, does the shot clock set at 20? Shouldn't it reset at 35? Not that it makes a difference right now because Sanchez just put it in. So Sanchez with the bucket, gives him 8.
Great inbounds play for that alley-oop.
Yep. You know, you expect it out of Cooper, but then Sanchez puts it up. And now a 2-point bucket there on the drive by Thompson, his first bucket of the game.
Nice fundamental offense out of the Thunderbirds, utilizing back cuts.
Ooh, and Avery tried to make the drive in. He'll steal that one. Oh, and he's going to say he was standing on the line. Was he? You couldn't see it on the other side of the camera.
It had to have been when he slapped it out of there.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it looked like a pretty clean steal.
Jackson back in the game for the Thunderbirds. He'll get the ball back. There's no heights listed here on the Thunderbird roster, but Noel and I were guessing before the game he's probably in that, 6'2", 6'3" range?
That's what it looks like.
Christensen knocks it away, and Avery Smith will come up with it. And Cooper will drive again toward the bucket. This time he pulls it back. Sanchez for 3 off the mark. I was right in line with it. I could see it was off the mark.
It's a good look. They had the inside-out penetration off of Roberts.
Yep. In the game now is Tommy Phillips. He's over on that far wing. He had the ball a minute ago. Drive by Larson. Kicks it back to Jackson. Jackson in the paint. Spins against Avery Smith. And the little floater is good for 2. His first bucket of the game.
Nice spin back to his left, just like Roberts did earlier, but a fadeaway touch on that. We're seeing some good basketball.
Sanchez. Cross court over here to Connor Ernst. Now back to Sanchez between the circles. Sanchez bounce pass over to Ernst. Now down low on the baseline to Levi. Levi Christensen held scoreless so far. Oh, and there was a forced pass there, and it ends up being a turnover. Coming away are the Thunderbirds, and little collision and incidental collision. It'll stay with the Thunderbirds.
Kind of looked like Taden Larson's legs just kind of gave out when he was trying to elevate to the basket.
Yeah, Sanchez was keeping his ground there and wasn't giving up any. And like you said, it looked like
it's a good defensive play for sure.
Yeah. Lotka will inbound to the corner on the near side. That's Blair Heisler that was in. He checked in as well here for the Thunderbirds. He wears number 11. He's got the knee brace on. Lob pass down to Lotka. Battle for it. Everybody's slapping at it. Lotka is going to try and push it up and get it in for 2. His second basket of the game is a 2-pointer. He's got 5 total.
You got to love a post player with big shoulders and good hands. That was a nice catch.
Sanchez in the corner, back out to Somerville. A little bit too hot for him to handle, and Larson comes away with it, and he'll get it up ahead to Phillips. Underneath the bucket, he'll pass it out for Heisler. Lotka wants another 3 and rims that one out.
Halfway down.
Nice touch for a big guy. Charlie Krejci pops the 3, and that one, I think they're saying it hit the score or the
hit the guide wire, I think.
Yep, hit something on the opposite side of the bucket.
What I would like to see the Cowboys do a little bit more is a little bit of dribble penetration at the angles from the wings, from the off-guard spots instead of from the point.
Okay.
I think they can break it down for layups.
Oh, and there it is. Tipped away again there. Good hands defense there by the Cowboys. with another steal. See what they do here. Brock Somerville is good at penetrating addition. We'll see if he takes your advice, Noel.
Ball movement has been very good. A little bit more ball penetration. I think you'll shoot layups on this.
To the corner, Krejci, and he'll get it back to Levi. Down low with the left hand, up and in for two. Levi Christensen gets his first bucket.
Nice passing. And I think Levi's at his best when he goes high on the glass.
19-15 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. There's a steal by Sanchez. See what he does on this one. Bounce pass over to Cooper, and again he waits. So Sanchez to Cooper Roberts. Nice combination there again. Those two players for the Cowboys. There's Lotka putting
beautiful pass. That was Taden Larson with a nice pass to Lotka.
7 points for Lotka. 21-17. Sanchez will get it back over to Somerville.
I like Levi in the high post. Cooper Roberts down low.
And he'll take it in, he'll dish, back out to Somerville. Had the open three, now he drives, little floater for two for Somerville.
And that starts with Roberts' baseline penetration.
And we're going to get a full timeout, so we'll call it a Carlson Family Insurance timeout, but we'll take a break. And your lead is 23-17 by the Cowboys, 7:38 remaining. We'll be right back.
What does primary care mean to us? At Sanford Health, it means being there when and where you need it most. It means building a relationship, because when a provider really knows you, they can deliver the best care for every aspect of your health and your life. So what does primary care mean for you? It means understanding your health for today and for where you're headed next. It means a lifetime of care for a lifetime of you.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Welcome back to Cowboy High School. Home of the Cowboys tonight. They're hosting the Thunderbirds from Mahnomen Waban. I think it's about time. Yards for our Studio 22 design shout-out line. Women's boutique clothing gifts, custom shirts, open late on Wednesday nights till 8 p.m. Great place to do some Christmas shopping. Noel, if you got some last-minute presents you want to get Roxanne, that's a good place to go.
I will have to check that out.
Yards has the phone number on the screen there, 701-640-2619. Tell me who you are, who you're cheering for, and we'll get your shout-out on the air here in a little while. Sanchez with the ball. The Cowboys get it back after that timeout. Levi from the left elbow rims out. And Lotka on the board.
Good look. That high post shot's going to be there.
Yeah, it didn't have much rainbow to it, did it? It was pretty much straight across. I think we got a foul away from the ball, do we not? Lotka with the foul.
Offensive foul. Player control foul pushing off on the pass.
Brody Lotka picks it up. Our Studio 22 design shout-out line, 701-640-2619. Near side to Somerville. He looks inside, not there. Cowboys looking to try and get it inside there. Noel, and there is a steal by the Thunderbirds, and that comes up ahead to Phillips, now up to MacArthur. They try to force it into Jackson, and it's another turnover. I'm not sure of the number of turnovers, but they got to be pushing double digits here pretty quick, I think. Sanchez to the baseline, got to get help. He does to Levi. Levi puts his shoulder down. There's Connor Ernst for an open look. That one rattles out. Jackson on the board. Good look for Connor.
Good inside out look, absolutely. Levi penetrating left hand from the right side. Kicking it out. That's a good look.
Jackson, he switches up with Levi Christensen now on the defensive side. Connor with a swipe. And there is another almost steal there for Avery Smith. Knocked it away from Lotka. 8 seconds on the shot clock, and Somerville diving for that one. And that is what we see with Breckenridge, Noel, this is your second game with them, and the boys just chase.
Absolutely. Fronting the cutter on that, anticipating the cut, knocking the ball loose for a teammate. Well played by Somerville.
And the girls play the ball the same way. Sanchez pops the three just off the heel, and it's going to go out of bounds. They'll say it is. Pity point?
We don't have a signal yet. I believe it's going to stay.
Yep, must be. So wholesale changes here for the Cowboys as Hunter Bogenreef is one of the ones that checked in here. His first action of the night. Cooper Roberts comes back in after a short breather for him. Sanchez looking for somebody. He goes way out to the outlet to Lopez. Cooper drives, kicks. Avery gets tripped up, no call. Incidental contact. Oh, and they say Cooper traveled.
Yep.
Nice shot off the glass, though.
Yeah, nice touch. Had a little bit of a shuffle just before on the catch. It's a great play if you can get away with it.
Right? In the NBA, you could.
You certainly can.
Oh, my gosh. Isn't that some of those plays in the NBA you kind of shake your head at? That's Thompson over on the far side. Gets it up top to Jackson. He'll pop the three, and he rattles it home. He wasn't afraid to pull the trigger.
There hasn't been much open for him off the drive. He kind of had to take that shot. Much needed basket for the Thunderbirds.
Again, Thompson knocks it away there from Sanchez, but he'll retain control here with 4.5 to go on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. 3-point shot, and that one, again, goes up high. Bogenreef almost had his hands on it.
I like that diagonal pass. Diagonal drives, diagonal passes. It's going to get you a good shot.
Again, Thompson getting double-teamed over on the side. Quickly over and down underneath the Lotka. Tries to do the reverse. Put back no good. And Lopez, one of the shortest guys on the court, comes away with it.
Diagonal.
Yep. A lob pass trying to go to Avery, and he got bumped over at the same time he was going to get the pass, but no call.
Good quick reaction by Tatum Larson.
Levi comes in for Bogenreef, and Charlie Krejci comes in for Smith. .23-20, 4:01 to go on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Lob pass into Roberts, turnaround jumper, too soft. Sanchez with a nice job of saving that one. He'll go up strong to the bucket. Nice little bucket there by Aiden Sanchez.
Great finish.
Wow.
If nobody wants to make a shot, I'll make a shot, Aiden said.
And the balance was good. There's Jackson for another 2.
Yeah, nice touch on the ball.
Give him 7. Still a 3-point lead here for the Cowboys. Lopez to the corner. Sanchez had a look. Now he drives. He's going to have to go up or get it called on the 3-second, but it's a turnover to Thompson. He's going to go, and there's a little knockaway by Lopez from behind. How about that? Cooper drives. He'll put up the floater. No good, but it's fouled on the way up, and I believe that'll be on MacArthur. If it is, that'll be 2 on him.
Cooper's shown some nice patience in transition, but there, the numbers weren't there, but he could tell the initial defender, he had him moving backwards, so why not attack him?
Yep.
Great decision making. I like what he does in transition.
Cooper's first free throw is off the mark. Second free throw attempt here of the night for the Cowboys. 1 for 2 from the line for the Cowboys. Sanchez made his, and that was on the back end of a and 1. Roberts short on that one, and it's going to be a long rebound right back out to him. Krejci for 3. Cowboys just can't find that 3. Sanchez hit one early. Krejci hit one before, but they haven't gotten any since.
And the Thunderbirds are happy to pack it back in that 1-3-1.
Levi Christensen and Jackson hitting their hips together. And I think you might call somebody on that one. I think. See what he says. Yep, they got Levi. They were getting a little aggressive underneath there between him and Jackson. I don't know if you were watching it or not. I was. They were bumping hips pretty aggressively, and I think Levi just got a little too aggressive.
And just after the whistle, Jackson pushed off to catch the ball. So it's getting physical in the paint.
3-point shot, no good, off the mark by Thompson. Cooper on the rebound, up ahead to Somerville. He's going to try and get in, and it gets knocked away from him. Lotka brings it across the B logo. He's going to drive with the left hand.
He's going. You could see it. He had that left side.
Yep. And the left hand worked for him.
One big dribble and 2 big steps, and he's at the rim.
Down to a 1-point game. Levi with the left hand floater from 5 feet is good. Back to a 3-point lead. Jackson kicks it over to Lotka. And these teams are both in Division A. Jumper in the paint. No good by Jackson, and rebound underneath by MacArthur. Does he step on the line? He does. Sanchez will check in, and Avery Smith checks in. Lopez and Krejci come out. Back in is Roland. Lotka will get a breather here toward the end of the first half.
The Lotka-Levi matchup was starting to get a little bit entertaining to watch.
Yes, it was.
So was the Cooper Roberts and Ethan Jackson matchup. So we got a couple matchups that are going to be fun to watch as this game progresses.
Cooper, nice lob down to Avery, but he gets double teamed in a hurry. He'll kick it out. Somerville across court to Sanchez. 14 on the shot clock. Levi is going to try and back his defender in, and that's over to the corner. Smith out top to Sanchez. 3, 2.
Has to shoot it.
And the shot clock expires. And they're going to say it's Thunderbird ball. It ended up in the hands of Roberts, but
Cowboys had several inside-out opportunities there for shots, but they're shot faking when nobody's there. I think just take the shot.
Oh, and a nice steal from behind there by Somerville on the attempted pass to Roland. And I think he's going to go down and draw the foul the way it looks. So Somerville draws the foul on Roland. That's his first. That's just, we've only had 16 fouls by the Thunderbirds and 4 by the Cowboys here, and we've only got 1:04 to go. Oh, and there's a knockdown pass there by Jackson. He goes up ahead, but Sanchez is going to intercept it in the safety position. Cooper drives to the paint, kicks outside. We're under minutes of play. 25 seconds on the shot clock. Somerville. Let's see if Coach Christensen gets these guys to use up most of that shot clock. Nice wraparound pass to Avery Smith for 2. Cooper to Smith.
Excellent, and it started with Sanchez entering the Cooper in that short corner. A great way to attack.
There's a little penetration drive, and the Cowboys going to get one last chance here with the shot clock turned off. Here comes Christensen. See if they slow down. I think Jordan wants them to slow down here and take the last shot. Yep, he's directing traffic from the bench. We're at the 10-second mark right now. Avery drives, kicks back to Levi. Levi kicks out. Cooper for a 3. Oh, off the mark. Back to Levi. Puts it up off the heel. No good. And that will be the first half. Your first half ends here with a 29-24 lead for the Cowboys. Stay tuned for our OSPTI halftime show coming up next here on Three Borders Sports Network. We'll take a break.
The freedom to grow with the peace of mind of security and safety.
Let me do my thing. So get ready, get up, get ready, yeah.
America's Best Checking for students from Bell Bank makes it easy to let them do their thing.
It's what it's all about.
Visit www.bell.bank/student-checking to learn more. Or stop into a branch near you to open an account today.
Let me do my thing.
Bell Bank, member FDIC.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at WahpetonDeliandeatery.com
or call 642-3639.
No matter the time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
We offer the greatest broadband that anyone can subscribe to. And that's because of the infrastructure that we have been able to build over the last decade. You know, we're talking 10 gigabit per customer. That's the network we're building. There's days I think about what's the network going to be after I retire, where it continues to evolve. And if it evolves as much as what it has in the last 73 years, we can't even dream what it's going to be in the future.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Farmers, be ready this planting season by contacting Yield Advantage for all your seed and planting equipment needs. They carry high-quality products from Precision Planting, Intelligent Ag, Copperhead Ag, Outback Wraps, Wear Parts LLC, Midwest Seed Genetics, and more. Yield Advantage can help your planter from basic service parts to liquid fertilizer setups. All of the latest technology and often significantly less than buying a new planter. Be ready to hit the field by contacting Yield Advantage, 218-517-7878, or online at yield-advantage.com.
Do you experience pain, tingling, numbness, freezing, or burning in the hands and feet? Does your balance feel off? Tired of sleepless nights? You may suffer from neuropathy. Dr. Andrea may be able to help. Neuropathy is a serious disease where nerves begin to break down, leading to balance problems and other complications. Our program addresses the causes, not just the symptoms. See if you qualify for our neuropathy program at Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Schedule a consult with Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic, 701-672-1300. Hornstein Family Chiropractic, where chiropractic care is a family affair.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
When challenging conditions arise, we don't back down. We up our game. We outpace the competition. Keep you ahead of adversity. We keep you equipped and bring you solutions that hit close to home. Channel leads the field so you can rise above. See how at channel.com/rise.
Make OSPTI your choice for outpatient rehabilitation and sports injuries with locations in Fergus Falls, Breckenridge, and Hankinson. Orthopedic and sports physical therapy is the right choice for your recovery. Live your best life. Trust the experts at OSPTI.
Turnaround, cute designs, and so many options. It's totally made for you. Comfy Vibes Co. Fast, trendy, custom, yours. Check us out at comfyvibesco.com.
For 75 years, Corner Drug has been your trusted Health Mart pharmacy in Wapaton. As the prescription specialist, we're dedicated to your health. We provide immunizations to keep you safe, along with health pack compliance packaging for easy medication management. Plus, our medication synchronization ensures all your prescriptions are ready when you need them. Experience personalized care and expertise at Corner Drug, where your health is our priority.
Welcome back, everybody, to Breckenridge High School, home of the Cowboys tonight, and we are at halftime, and your halftime score right now is 29-24 in favor of the Cowboys. And welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. Our halftime show is brought to you by OSPTI. For all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Fergus Falls and in Breckenridge. And I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Noel Eckroth, Camden Yards Kelson, producing tonight's show, running the camera. No, we've saw an exciting, it never got to be a big lead by either team. The Cowboys, again, have struggled a little bit, maybe, if you will, from the three-point line, but your thoughts?
Well, I think we had a good start out of both teams, but as the half wore on, I think that 1-3-1 zone kind of got into the heads of the Breckenridge shooters a little bit. Be confident, take the shot when you're open. No need to shot fake when there's no defender there. Line her up and let her fly. So far tonight, I think the best offense for the Breckenridge Cowboys has been in transition. They've been really good at turning over the Thunderbirds and then finishing on the break.
Yep.
And I think they can keep looking for that. But I think shoot with confidence and you'll break that zone down.
I agree with you. We talked about it a little bit off air here before we came back from break, and I think that's what we saw out of the Cowboys was the transition game was really working well for them to start with. So let's take a look at the scoring here first for the Thunderbirds. 4 points for Taden Larson, 2 points for Gavin MacArthur, 2 points for Anthony Thompson, 7 points for Ethan Jackson, and 9 points for Brody Lotka. Lotka giving them a couple of inside-outside options there and done very well on a drive. And
I like how he plays.
Yeah.
He scored on a back cut. He scored on a left-hand drive. He went all net on a three-pointer and inside-out with Jackson. A lot of good fundamental basketball early from the Thunderbirds with back cuts for layups. Breckenridge, good defensive team. They adjusted to that right away, and now they're taking away the cutters. It's a little bit tougher for the Mahnomen Waban Thunderbirds late in the first half.
Yep. All right, let's take a look at scoring for the 4-0 Cowboys here. Avery Smith with 2 points. Brock Somerville with 2 points. Charlie Krejci finishes with 3 in the first half. Levi Christensen had a couple of late buckets here. He finishes with 4 in the first half. Cooper Roberts had 4 2-point field goals and a couple of missed free throws. He finishes with 8 points. And Aiden Sanchez finishes leading the Cowboys in the first half with 10 points. So, again, not too many free throw opportunities. We talked about off air about how fast it was. The Yards even mentioned that it was a fast first half. Not a lot of fouls called. I think there was a total of maybe 10 fouls called, and nobody was in the double bonus.
And I think the fouls that mattered most were the 2 on Krejci. I think that
Yes.
would be that kind of him having to sit kind of took him out of his rhythm, and I think it kind of took the Breckenridge offense out of its rhythm a little bit. But what I really like that I see out of the Cowboys, Aiden Sanchez, when they were kind of dead in the water, he just sort of looked at everybody and said, I'm going to go get a basket.
Yep, exactly, and that's what he can do too. So the other night when we saw him, he was just coming off of an illness, Noel, and tonight now we see a different Aiden Sanchez, I think.
Yes, excellent first half for him.
Yep. Well, the Mahnomen Waban Thunderbirds have not come out yet, and we're not quite to 0. But Coach using all of his allotted time there, Coach John Clark Jr. Using all of his allotted 10 minutes here. I guess he's really got a lot to say. Brian told me the other night that they're supposed to let you know when there's 3 minutes left.
Yes, somebody is supposed to knock on the door, and sometimes coaches will ignore that. But, yeah, usually you get a notification from the score table or an administrator.
Trying to make a point, yep.
Yeah.
I just see coming out of the locker room there now and I didn't notice it before, but Anthony Thompson's right hand is all taped up.
Yeah. Yep.
But he's going to go back out there.
Yeah, he's starting the second half, and that is a lot of tape on his right hand.
Yeah, he's all taped up. So Mahnomen Waban gets the possession arrow here to start the second half. And they trail by 5 here. And that was your OSPTI halftime show. OSPTI for all your physical therapy needs. Contact the professionals at OSPTI. Locations in Fergus and in Breckenridge.
And now the Cowboys showing a 1-3-1.
Yeah, they did come out a little bit different here. From the baseline, that's Thompson.
Good look in the short corner. It was wide open.
Levi drives and pulls it back. Yeah, I didn't notice his hand all taped up like that in the first half, so I'm guessing that came during halftime.
I believe that's new, yes.
Krejci down low to Sanchez.
Short corner, good look.
Into Ernst, down in the corner to Roberts. Cowboys throwing the ball around, not a lot of dribbling. Sanchez goes up strong and he draws the foul, so he'll go to the line again.
I really like that skip pass to Krejci and then a dump down to the short corner to Sanchez. Good ball movement once again from the Cowboys.
That's going to go against Jackson. That's his first. So nobody really in foul trouble. MacArthur has 2 for the Thunderbirds. Sanchez misses that one. So the Cowboys tonight so far, Noel just 1 of 4 from the stripe. Might not hurt him right now, but could come into play later. And Sanchez will drill that one. Gives him 11 on the night.
Now I'm seeing a player signal an X, possibly a trap out of this.
Ooh, they're going to say Sanchez was a little bit too aggressive with the bump action. And they'll say that was a foul on Aiden Sanchez.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate call at 29 seconds into the shot clock. And an offensive player who is pretty much bottled up.
Yes. Oh, and there's a nice three-point shot and nothing but net.
The tape job did not bother him there. Anthony Thompson with a nice-looking three-point shot.
Back to a three-point game again. Cowboys lead by 3. Krejci for 3. Does he answer it? No, but Connor Ernst with a nice board. Over to Roberts. Up off the glass. No good. Lotka with the rebound. Roberts had a nice look there for the putback.
Yes, he did. He was at point-blank range.
Lob pass to Jackson off the mark. Sanchez with the board gets up high.
How does that pass get there over Roberts?
Wow.
Nice reception by Jackson.
Down low and out. Back out to Ernst. He'll get to the free throw line. Out to Krejci. Charlie not afraid. Off the heel. Sanchez boards. He's got to go back up. He does strong. Gets his own rebound once again. And that time it's blocked from behind. Good play there by Jackson. Sanchez working hard. Just couldn't get it.
He's staying with it. He's got a lot of heart.
Mm-hmm. Levi Christensen gets it out on the far wing. Ooh, and they're going to say Levi with a little poke jab there.
I'm not sure if he did anything more than slapping the defender's hand down, but it was not very pronounced. I didn't see a forearm push-off.
No,
it looked like
either.
A slap down on the defender's forearm.
Must have been what it was. Jordan was trying to get an explanation out of the referee.
Now we got a box and 1 on Thompson. No, we got switching man. My bad.
All right. That one's going to go to the corner, but Roberts will pick it up. Gets double teamed in the backcourt. Now to Sanchez. Cowboys get it up with plenty of time to spare here on the full court pressure. Thunderbirds starting to fly around a little bit here in the second half too. Sanchez short corner shot. Ernst will chase it down. Ernst for 3 off the wing. Couldn't get it to fall. There goes Thompson heading the other way. Ooh, nice little dipsy-do move and couldn't get it to fall. Had the coffee but no roll.
Oh, nice shot fake. But gets blocked.
Bogenreef on the rebound there. Not there. Ernst down to Cooper down low on the baseline. Bounce pass out to Ernst, over to Krejci. And Cowboys just sitting there with 2 3-point field goals. And they're going to try another one from Cooper, and that one's short. MacArthur racing to the other end and accidentally kicks it and steps on the line.
Not the best decision by the General. He was going 1-on-3 and sort of got a little bit too high speed on that and could stop himself.
Levi checks back into the game for the Cowboys. You had an interesting score from Valley City a little earlier, didn't you?
Yes, it was the Wahpeton Husky girls trailing by 2.
Sanchez for 3.
Nice shot.
Well, I just got a text message here updating the score.
I've got a 53-35 into the third. Does that sound right?
Into the fourth is what I've got, yeah.
You're ahead of me.
Well, it's still the same score, so it must be into third, going into the fourth. Christensen, nice feed over to Cooper for 2. Christensen with a nice assist to Cooper Roberts. Lead back up to 8 all of a sudden. Lotka.
I think Lotka got away with the travel.
I'm
not sure, but...
Down to Jackson. He goes low up against Cooper, and Cooper will bring it back down.
Nice defense, nice pass ahead.
Krejci guarding it with his right hand, goes up and makes the point. Nice assist on the breakaway bucket. Transition bucket again. Whoops. And again, a steal, and it's going to go out of bounds off the Cowboys. Thompson really must be, he's favoring that hand when he gets up.
But it hasn't really affected his shot. He could shoot with that tape on.
Our Studio 22 design shout-out line. We've got to say hi to Karen and Carly. They're watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. Thompson for the 3. Couldn't get it to fall, and a nice rebound underneath by Heisler. And what did I miss? You're going to say Avery Smith on the foul?
Yep, he's calling a reach on the loose ball.
Okay. Jordan wants an explanation. How come we didn't get on our end, he says. Interesting. Lotka inbounds. Jackson for the 3. Cooper on the weak side board. Got it. He thought about going deep to Avery. Sanchez, an open look at 3. Short. And a rebound comes right to Taden Larson.
I like the pass ahead. If you're having a hard time with the zone, pass ahead.
Larson says, I'll take that open look, and he got it. He's got 7.
Taden with a nice looking shot, transition 3. Well done.
Cowboys now with a 7-point lead.
Diagonal, it's there. Missed him.
Krejci for 3, and Charlie finally got another one to fall. He's got a pair of 3s, and he's got 8 points total. Larson driving with the left hand. Jackson on the putback for 2.
Now, I think that earlier transition layup for Krejci is going to help get him started a little bit. With 2 buckets in a row, he should be good to go now.
Oh, a no-look pass from Roberts to Sanchez. Did you see that?
That's the diagonal I was looking for earlier. It's there, and Sanchez has been waiting for that one to come to him.
32nd, we'll keep it here, Yards. Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Anytime's a good time to call Eric and the crew in 2nd Avenue in downtown Wapaton. We'll go through Studio 22 design shout-out line here. Again, Karen and Carly are tuned in and watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. Nathan and Amber Hogarth, they're watching from home in Wapaton, cheering on the Cowboys. How about that? Wapaton folks cheering on the Cowboys. Good neighborly thing. Dan and Darcy Tolbert, they're watching from home, and they're not here tonight, so they're watching from home in the comfort of their own living room. So we appreciate Dan and Darcy tuning in. And let's see here, who else? Jeannie's watching. She says, Merry Christmas, Noel.
Merry Christmas, Jeannie.
So there you go. Let's see here. That's about it for now. Again, if you want a Studio 22 design shout-out line, is still open, 701-640-2619. And that will be the end of your Carlson Family Insurance timeout. All right, 42-32, 10-point lead here.
And transition basketball has helped build that lead for the Cowboys. I love that pass ahead.
Heisler on the far side, guarded by Sanchez. And there is a tip away. Paxton Yagi getting some action here. They're saying it's off of him. Paxton Yagi getting his first varsity action tonight. In tonight's game, anyway. He has played on varsity before as a freshman. So he's got Brock Somerville and Paxton Yagi out there.
Good active defender, quick feet.
Oh, and there's a steal, and it could have been a breakaway there, but getting the feet tangled up was Tommy Phillips with Brock Somerville.
I like this defensive adjustment, bringing Paxton Yagi off the bench and having him D up on Taden Larson. Larson's struggling with Yagi right now after being a really good offensive player the whole game.
So Sanchez will get the inbound pass, and he'll give it right back to Brock. Paxton Yagi, the younger brother of Parker Yagi. He's got the ball here in the near wing, back over to Brock Somerville. So a couple of freshmen out here running the ball for Coach Christensen, and Sanchez pokes another three in the books.
And he's celebrating with the student body.
Yep, he sure is. Bunch of the wrestlers sitting over there on the side. There's another steal. Paxton Yagi battles for that, and does he come up with it? He does. Up ahead to Sanchez. He wants to slam, but he just couldn't quite keep his feet underneath him. And Sanchez with two. Back the other way to Lotka. 15-point lead all of a sudden here for the Cowboys. How about that? That happened in a hurry. Now they're going to whistle Paxton for a little bit too much body checking. 2 hands on the ball.
And the Cowboys are doing it with defense and transition. What a great play we just saw at center court to not call timeout.
Yeah.
A lot of teams call timeout, but Breckenridge, they're looking ahead with that pass ahead, and they get that beautiful basket from Sanchez laying it in.
Good call.
Smart basketball. You don't always need to call timeout when there's a scramble on the floor.
11-14. Sometimes that's the reaction, though, isn't it? Coaches or players. Sometimes the player will do it on his own.
They see it on TV, and they want to do it in real life.
MacArthur to Jackson. Looking for the cutter, and he'll spin with the right hand, go off, and just a little bit short. Somerville on the board. Paxton Yagi up ahead to Cooper Roberts. Back to Yagi. Now near side to Somerville. They rotate the ball around. Down low to Avery Smith. Low post. Floats it out to Yagi. He's going to pop the three. Just a little bit too strong, and it's going to be rebounded on the long rebound by Somerville.
No hesitation. It's good he's looking at it.
Smith, Somerville. Try to go down low to Cooper Roberts, and it's knocked away there. Jackson ends up with the steal. Thompson will dribble across to MacArthur. Oh, and
Nice
there's
play.
Avery Smith with the steal from behind. Bounce pass over to Connor Ernst for two. Connor's first bucket comes on a breakaway.
We got a long pass ahead.
Lotka working hard. Somebody's going to get the push foul underneath. Not sure if it was Cooper or Connor. Let's see what he says here. Stay there.
Brody Lotka with a nice catch on a long pass ahead. Misses the first shot. Doesn't get the offensive rebound. Gets an offensive me-bound. Rebounds his own shot and tries to put it back up. Gets the shove from behind.
Connor Ernst's first foul. Oh, and a nice inbound pass, but Thompson couldn't finish.
Yeah, that was a freebie.
Yep. So the lid's on the bucket here for the Thunderbirds right now. Christensen down low, kicks it out to Yagi. Thought about the three. To the corner, Ernst. A little bit too strong. Oh, nice rebound on the other side by MacArthur. Ooh.
Yeah, that is going to be one of the strangest ones.
Yeah.
Yes, that's okay. So you ended up with the general with the rebound, loses his balance backwards, but stays on his feet, puts his left hand on the ground, and comes back up off his left hand, and they're going to call that a travel. Man, that's one on the rules test. I would have no clue how to answer.
Yagi for three, a little bit strong. Jackson on the board. Cowboys have outscored the Thunderbirds 7-0 since the timeout at 12:20. And there, the announcer jinx worked perfectly there.
Yeah.
Thompson got it in.
How about Thompson driving right and then a left-hand bank shot off the right block? Working the short corners here.
Yagi up on top. He's out there with juniors and seniors out there with him now. And a rebound there for Thompson.
Oh, nice move by Thompson.
Couldn't make and finish, though. Connor Ernst will pick up the rebound.
Good move to get in the lane, but couldn't hit the floater.
Cooper Roberts down low along the baseline. He'll kick it out to Yagi.
Cowboys really working this baseline attack, trying to sneak behind the bottom defenders.
They're really sagging on defense here, too, as that one gets knocked off of Connor. So it'll be Thunderbird ball. Connor will come out. Charlie Krejci comes in. Avery Smith comes in. Yagi comes out. And that one is going to stay with the Thunderbirds.
Nice play by Avery Smith. That back cut was there early in the game for layups. He's not going to let that happen again.
And there's no score. Of course, they're just getting started over in Parkers Prairie on the Cowgirls game. Oh, and they'll run right into Bougainville. Jump ball will be called. MacArthur runs into a wall a couple different times.
Yeah, got a little wild coming out of that spin move.
Yeah, he did. He just wanted to get through the double team.
Yeah.
Coach Clark kind of raises his hands. I'm not sure if he was upset because there was no call or upset with MacArthur trying to go through the double team.
Ladany and Rowland in for the Thunderbirds in the center.
Thank you.
We might have something open in the middle. A little ball movement, and I feel like you can run a cutter behind Rowland and probably get him open.
Rowland knocks that one away. And Bougainville wearing number 21 for the Cowboys. Nice little screen pick there for Cooper Roberts by Bougainville.
Yep.
12 points for Coop.
Little two-man stack, one screens, one shoots.
Rowland finds Jackson off the glass for 2.
Nice touch, high on the glass.
Jackson with 11. We're under 8 to play here on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. I want to be sure to thank all of our sponsors here as we go into the holiday season. Cooper Roberts down low. Cooper's going to have to kick it out again. He does to Bougainville to the corner. Krejci for 3. Rolls across the rim. Somebody's flying on the floor. That was Bougainville. Looks like he might have got pushed from behind.
Good ball movement once again from the Cowboys. You can't fault their ball movement tonight.
Thompson with the foul. I want to be sure to thank all of our sponsors, including First Community Credit Union. That'll be our post-game show. Whoops. Whoa. Sanchez wanted to get the lob coming in, couldn't get to it, and the shot on the other end, and the breakaway bucket for Taden Larson on the steal is good.
Good opportunistic basket for the Thunderbirds.
The lead back to 13. A nice hustle by Bougainville. And then Charlie Krejci for 3. Charlie's got a couple, but he's missed a few too. Thompson with a good speed breakaway. Good ball handling even with the taped up right hand. Rowland in the paint, gets it knocked away, and he's going to try and goes up strong. I think Bougainville had a hand on it. Cowboys playing Cowboy basketball now as Avery Smith goes in, and I got a feeling Jackson will get called for the foul.
He got away earlier with the block from behind with just a light tap, enough to alter the shot. This one he came down a little bit too hard. So they're going to call body on that.
His second foul. Avery Smith will go to the line. Avery so far with just 2 points. He had that in the first half. And now 3. I want to thank Sanford Health, Red River Valley Western Railroad, Wab Deli and Eatery, and the Corner Drug, your prescription specialist. Saw Dean Twidwell out in the hallway before the game there, so I was able to say hi to him and wish him a Merry Christmas. Also Gripper Sports, downtown Wapaton, all your favorite team sports apparel. Avery Smith's second free throw is a miss. Way up ahead to Thompson. Connor Ernst tried to swipe at it, missed the ball, got the arm. Thompson with the 2 and 1.
A little bit of cherry picking out of Thompson. Lined up as far away from the foul shot as he could in that far left corner. Nice pass ahead for the Thunderbirds.
Somerville will check in for Krejci now. Bell Bank, we want to thank them. Minn Kota Ag Products, All Seasons Car Wash, Country Financial Wapaton, Casey Formanek. Red River Grain, All Seasons Car Wash. Jay Juleson's running for Wapaton City Council. Make sure you vote for Jay. That paid for on Jay's behalf by himself. We got a timeout on the floor. Is it 30 or a full, boys? I didn't see it.
Looks like a full.
Looks like a full, I'd say, right? We're going to take a break, Yards. We'll take a break, and we'll come right back after this break. The Cowboys lead by 11.
This is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
All right, it's a mouthful for me, but I'm going to do it anyway. Comfy Vibes Company. It's the Comfy Cam. The Comfy Fan Cam. I'll get it out someday. Check out our Comfy Vibes Comfy Cam and get some of the team's apparel from Comfy Vibes and Erica Rizak. Erica was here tonight and got to visit with her, and here's our Comfy Fan Cam. Is that what I'm trying to say? And the young man, it's kind of leaning in front of the, there it is. Now you can see his sweatshirt. His Yards will pan back here now. There we go. Comfy Vibes Fan Cam. Thanks to Erica Rizak for that. 6:45 to go here in the second half. 52-41. Cowboys with the ball. A little full court pressure here from the Thunderbirds. Cooper Roberts gets it up ahead to Smith. Smith will drive, dish, Ernst back to Smith.
Good press break. Execute your offense.
To the corner, Connor Ernst. Cowboys with 15 seconds on the shot clock. Nice little pass. There's that diagonal pass you wanted, Noel.
Diagonal off a dribble penetration. Of course, the Thunderbirds are extending a little more now, trailing with 6 minutes left.
Very true, and they got the lead now to 13. As we
Thompson not afraid to take shots with that taped hand.
No.
He made one early in the half. He's been kind of quiet since.
Somerville gets it across the timeline just in time. Again, Cowboys moving the ball around. Cutting to the bucket. Smith looks for Cooper, and they're saying it's off Cooper's hands.
Great flash across the high post for Smith. He's unguarded, so I think he has to shoot that.
Cooper looked over at Taden Larson from the Thunderbirds and says, "You touched it." No, you touched it. It's kind of a funny little exchange there. I don't know if that's exactly what they said, but something close to it. Larson for three. High off the heel, and Ernst with the board. Connor working hard underneath for the Cowboys, and he gets timeout on the floor from Jordan Christensen and the Cowboys. And I think this is another full timeout, so we'll take another break. On the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, it's 54-41, 5:28 to go. We'll be right back in 60 seconds.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
Hey there! So we have 30 seconds to tell you why you should be a member of FCCU.
First Community Credit Union is member-owned.
But aren't all financials member-owned?
Nope, they're not.
Many have stockholders that drive decisions.
As a credit union, we put our members first.
As a matter of fact,
that means all the money that we make,
cha-ching,
gets reinvested back to you, our member owners.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Comdell Innovation.
Final score from Valley City. The Wahpeton Lady Huskies fall to the number, are they 2 ranked or are they 1 ranked right now? I think they're 1 or 2.
I believe they're 2. I don't think they were 1.
2. They started out 1, I think, at the beginning of the year. But anyway, number 2 ranked Valley City. They fall to Valley City 67-50. So the Lady Huskies fall. Sanchez down low working hard. Tried to get that one to go with the baby hook. Couldn't quite get it. Mark and Jody Byer, they're tuned in and cheering on the Cowboys from the warmth of their living room. Mark and Jody Byer, go Cowboys. Thanks for watching Three Border Sports. And I think Sanchez will get called for the reach from behind.
Yeah, nice post up in the middle of the lane for Ethan Jackson. Good hands on the catch as well. Sanchez just couldn't get around to deny that pass.
And I think we're going to be in the bonus here for Jackson. As MacArthur checks back in. Steve Tolbert tuned in and watching, cheering on the Cowboys. Thank you, Steve Tolbert. Sam Hopkins watching at home with his dad. Thank you, Sam. Appreciate it. And I think that's about all now. Again, we're caught up on the Studio 22 design shutout line as Jackson gets the first. Jackson with 12 points. My numbers are unofficial. I don't know if I could ever be official. Could I?
I think you could.
Jackson's second free throw is good.
I believe every stat you give me.
Nice pass ahead to Avery Smith for two. Avery with his 5th point.
Best offense tonight. Transition, look ahead.
It has. You said that in the first half, too. And downloaded
so
Jackson
good at it.
With the left hand, couldn't get it. And Connor Ernst will wrestle that one away up ahead to Avery. Back to Connor. To Avery in the corner. To Levi. Nice little pass underneath. Look at that pass from Levi. Wow.
Smith to Christensen to Cooper. Nice finish.
Christensen did well giving that one up. Way outside. Another shot by Lotka from way outside. No good. And everybody's fighting for the rebound, and it finally ends up in the hands of Taden Larson. As we approach the 4-minute mark. Jackson puts one up. I think there was a partial block there by Christensen, and Christensen on the rebound on the miss.
Nice pass.
Sanchez. Oh, and he puts it in for two.
Nice pass from Levi, throwing that left-hand bullet pass ahead. Great defense to follow it up.
Levi Christensen with the jump ball. Possession arrow goes toward the Thunderbirds.
Tatum wanted to do a little jump stop in the middle of the lane there, and Levi met him and tied him up right away without fouling him. Great defensive play right after that beautiful assist. Good basketball.
Inbounds pass comes into the corner. Thompson into the paint, pushes out the elbow, puts up the shot, no good. Sanchez on the board. Let's see if they slow it down a little bit now with a 17-point lead. Krejci in the corner. Down low to Christensen. He thought about going underneath, and that time I think it hit the bottom of the backboard, didn't it? And that one goes off the hands of Jackson. It'll come back to the Cowboys. Don't forget to stay tuned at our First Community Credit Union postgame show, folks. We're going to have our Optimum Rehab player of the game for you, too. Optimum Rehab, we want you to be able to do all the things you want to do. Stop and see Dr. Tony or visit the webpage at myoptimumrehab.com.
I have a guess who might get it.
Lotka gets called for the foul.
He's laughing about it.
Yeah, he's looking up in the crowd for help, but I don't think anybody up here can help him.
I don't think he's going to find that help.
I don't think so. We want to thank Smith Motors of Wapaton, your certified GMC Chevrolet dealer. Cooper Roberts at the line. Cooper misses that one. I think Cooper missed two earlier in the first half, and he's 0 for 3 so far. Let's see if we can put the reverse on him here. Cooper Roberts 0 for 3 from the stripe. See if we can reverse it for him. Second one goes up, and that one goes through. I'll take credit for that one, thanks.
You convinced it to fall.
I did, didn't I? That was the reverse jinx by the announcer. Lotka with a nice drive. Look at that. Little switch hands there. A little Michael Jordan-esque there.
How about that?
Nice
I am really
play.
impressed.
He's in double figures with 11.
Some nice athleticism from Brody Lotka. Starting on the left side of the floor, crossing the midline and going right down the pipe. Driving right, finishing with his left.
Thompson will pick up his third foul over on the far side. Wapaton Daily News. Get well soon, Tara. We hope you're getting better on the mend. Superior Builders of Breckenridge. Way down low, Sanchez all alone. Goes in off the glass.
Extended
in the right spot at the right
to
time.
a 1-2-2 three-quarter court press, and the Cowboys made him pay for it.
3 minutes to go, and the lead is 18 as Cooper Roberts tips that one to himself. thought about hurrying it up, but then now he gets double teamed up on top. Oh, look at that pass from Smith to Sanchez going up hard, but couldn't get it to fall. Look at that straight steal by Avery Smith. How about that? Avery Smith with the bucket. And now the lead is 20. Boy, if you'd have told me that it was going to be a 20-point victory earlier, it was a close game till just the last few minutes.
It's been a close game. It's been a well-played game. I think shooters on each team would like to have shot the ball a little bit better. At the line right now is Anthony Thompson, and it seemed like since he got that tape job, he's shot the ball more.
Yeah. The Cowboys have outscored the Thunderbirds 13-4 up to this point since the timeout at 6:45. So they've gone on a nice little run here, 13-4 run.
Exactly what Coach Christensen wants, and they're doing it with defense once again. Plus, they're also seeing the extended defense from the Thunderbirds and making them pay for it.
Thompson misses 2. Cowboys will get the ball with 2:24 to go. Cooper meets the defensive pressure over to Charlie Krejci. Charlie gets defenders up in here. Jackson had nothing but to come down on top of him. Krejci will go to the line. That'll be Jackson's third foul, I believe. And Coach Christensen's going to send in some of the youngsters here after this free throw. Paxton Yagi will come in for Cooper. Bogenreef will come in for Christensen. And who else came in? Chase Kruger came in for Sanchez. So the big three for Breckenridge come out with 2:18 to go, 21-point lead. Charlie gets that one to fall. 67-45, 22-point lead.
And Charlie Krejci is guarding Lotka.
And there's a bucket there by Larson for 2.
And a timeout by Mahnomen Waben.
There's a timeout by Mahnomen Waben. I think it's going to be a full.
Looks like a timeout for subs.
Was that all it is?
And, well, let's see. I think they're going to go to the bench.
Yeah, he's bringing 5 people in. Just subbing, yep. Okay. So just subbing here is what they're doing. So we'll see if we can go through some more names here for the Cowboys. Coming in for the Cowboys will be Keaton Butts also. And I think everybody else has been checked in here.
Our crack ace researcher, Camden Yards, just gave me an early score on the Breckenridge girls. Okay. They have a 7-1 lead early in the game.
Good for the Cowgirls. Out in Parker's Prairie. Cowboys approach the 2-minute mark here with a 20-point lead, excuse me. We're going to rotate the ball around the perimeter and take some time off. Brock Somerville comes back in. Let's see who we got for some names here that we can call off for the Thunderbirds here as I try not to miss anything. Bogenreef couldn't quite get it to roll in and fall. Rolling on the rebound. Let's see, we got Maisie O'Murray, number 20.
Yep, we also have Gage Jackson, 22 in. And then 11 and 12.
11 and 12 is Heisler and Tibbetts, respectively.
And Roland at the center.
3-point shot goes up from a long distance for Chase Kruger. How about that for him? For the 5'10 junior getting some time on the varsity floor.
Good ball movement. Nice release, nice backspin. Nothing but net.
The lead is 23. Don't forget to stay tuned. Roland with a nice little drive there. He gets fouled on the way in. Don't forget to stay tuned for the First Community Credit Union postgame show. That's going to go against Keaton Butts. That'll be his first. Just under a minute to play. Roland trying to get his name in the scorebook. He played some in the first half too, didn't he?
He did. He was the chief substitute for Lotka. He's got some potential. He's a junior. He looks a little bit tentative, but I think, he's got a good basketball body.
Yep.
His instincts look like they're starting to come together.
Keaton Butts for 3. Oh, he had one in the JV game. He got his own rebound. Put back for two.
finish.
Keaton Butts gets his name in the scorebook.
And the fans are loving it. Follow your shot and finish with a left hand, big fella.
Oh!
And a block shot turned into a foul.
He's going to get whistled for the foul, too.
Well, he brought some energy to the gym.
Yeah, he sure did.
People are cheering and smiling and enjoying the show he's putting on.
I think that was his second foul, too, wasn't it? Yep, 72-47. At the free throw line, off the mark there was Mazio Murray.
He's down there smiling and talking. He's telling the official all about it. The official's laughing at him. That's kind of fun.
Ooh, he stepped over the line, but they didn't see it. His foot went over the line, but it counted anyway. The referee didn't see it. Shot clock is turned off. The Cowboys can just kill it here, as long as they don't get too much pressure. I never got to do this when I played basketball. We never won by that much, or we could just stop.
Never got to do delay?
No.
Well, we were before the shot clock, so you might do 4 corners for a whole quarter if you had a lead.
Might have to. That's going to be our final score, 72-48. Again, don't forget to stay tuned for our post-game show brought to you by First Community Credit Union. We'll have our Optimum Rehab Player of the Game coming up next right here on Three Borders Sports Network. Come on back with us, everybody.
Now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdelInnovation.com. Comdel Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAN are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Having the right insurance team will change the way you view insurance. Hi, this is Amanda from State Farm. My staff and I believe insurance is a tool that can help you plan for what can go wrong so you can focus and invest in what can go right.
Amanda and her team are dedicated to serving you and the community. They are local, committed, and a trusted insurance team. See why they've been voted Best Insurance Agency 7 years and counting.
Come see us. We'd love a chance to work with you too.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, our goal is to find the vehicle that fits you, both in lifestyle and budget. Do more with the spacious GMC Acadia, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hardworking GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience featuring high-quality service and low-pressure sales. Chevrolet or GMC, the selection is great. And if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Egeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Three Borders Sports Network. Those of you watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28, thank you for watching tonight, and welcome back to our First Community Credit Union postgame show. First Community Credit Union, where is it? I can't remember this one. I don't do it enough for that. Make your dreams affordable with competitive rates. I knew that one now when I see it.
Yeah.
First Community Credit Union.
You got it.
It's right there for you.
I know.
Would make fun of you.
I didn't have my glasses on. I'll blame my glasses. Jordan Christensen, head coach of the Breckenridge Cowboys, joins us for a quick post-game show. Appreciate you coming up, Jordan. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
All
Boys
right.
Played a heck of a second half.
I guess they did. 72-48 victory. Let me get my stuff out here. I was going to say at halftime it got a little tighter than I thought it was going to. It was 29-24 at half. And what did you say to the boys at halftime here to kind of shake it up a little bit?
Well, we didn't do I didn't do a great job explaining our zone stuff, and we haven't practiced enough to have enough stuff in. So at halftime, it was a lot about what are we trying to attack against their zones. They ran a 1-3-1 a lot of the game and then went to their 3-2, which we were more prepared for, but they didn't run a whole lot of it. So second half, we came out and got a lot of good looks against their 1-3-1. Once we started punching gaps and hitting diagonal passes and then hitting the short corner and diving to the correct spots, we were doing really great things on offense once we got into the flow of it. And I mean, that's one of those things we'll be just fine as the year goes on.
Yeah.
But it's hard to remember something we put in last February and then run it today. So
I'm sure it was. And the other thing that I made note of here, too, is since the timeout at the 6:45 mark here in the second half, you had an 11-point lead at that point. But then after that timeout, you outscored them 20-7. So a nice little run there for the Cowboys. And Noel mentioned it during the game here about your transition game was working so well. Noel, you want to?
Well, I thought three big keys for you guys were your depth, your defense, and your transition offense. I love how you guys are always looking ahead on the pass, and it gave you some really great opportunities.
That's something our guys do a great job of, and we practice it a lot. Like, it's not the same as Coach Cordes' traditional break that we used to run, but we take a lot of things from him as far as playing fast, and he'd been a coach here for a long time. But we try to hit ahead as much as we can, and we get guys' eyes up. And it's easy to play off of closeouts early in the possession, and it helps our guys just be able to make quick decisions and get to the rim as much as we can or get a wide-open three.
Tell me a little bit more about your defense. You know, you've been a player. You've been an assistant coach and now head coach here. Breckenridge has a long tradition of being really good on defense, tough, hard-nosed defense. What coach do you kind of take the most from, or do you kind of take a little bit from everybody you've worked with, or how much of it is something you want to add to your defensive philosophy?
That's a good question.
Because you've had a lot of coaches here.
That is a great question. So I've coached under a lot of and played for a lot of good coaches and coached under a lot of great ones. Honestly, we take some of the stuff from like the on the line, up the line stuff from when Arlie was here, but it's not completely that. I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is. We can talk off air.
Okay. All right. I'm not scouting. I was asked if I was scouting when I walked. I'm not scouting anymore. My pencil and pad are gone.
There's a few things we do that I think are pretty unique to us as far as where we're forcing things and what we're trying to do with denials and where we deny things. So it's kind of like I'm in my fourth year now, and we've had we had a couple years where we had to figure things out and just try and throw stuff at the wall. And the last couple years we've been building for this. Like this is the second year of us having this defense in, and there's a few things we can add yet as far as zones that I know. I still talk to Coach Cordes quite a bit, and he's always in my ear about get his own defense in and have some of that available, and we will. And we run it a little bit, but I think it's just learning as you go and finding out what fits these kids. Like, we got a bunch of scrappy guys that can go get the ball. And,
yeah, you got that right.
And I know, like, the switching thing, some coaches are turned off by it, but it helps keep our on-ball defenders on the ball as much as we can. So it helps, and
it's fun to watch. I love what you're doing defensively. It's fun to watch, and you can really see that your guys have buy-in for what you want to do. They're buying into it.
Oh yeah, this is a great group of kids. These guys,
no question.
This is an awesome group. They're really coachable. They understand why we are so uptight about a few things. Like, there's some things that we really, really emphasize, and they get it, and they're just they've grown up so much. Like, to tell me 2 years ago,
right?
Aiden and Cooper were playing varsity on a 2-win regular season team, and now like we're starting like this. And Mahnomen is a good basketball team.
It was a good basketball team.
They're going to win a lot of games this year, and I thought we played a great game. But this group is just getting infinitely tougher, and just experience helps so much.
Yeah. You had 3 guys in double figures, and according to my scores here, Coach, you had Charlie Krejci with a couple of threes and 10 points. Cooper Roberts was 17, but then leading the way in our Optimum Rehab player of the game is going to be Aiden Sanchez, and I got him unofficially for 25. So nice game from Aiden.
Huge game.
He was in the right spot at all the times, and right spot, right time.
Huge game from Aiden, and we've been saying it all year. We're finally going to hit some more threes. Like, we haven't shot a great percentage, and the guys know it, and they're not letting it bother them. They're still shooting them because they're good shots. But it's just a matter of time before that sort of stuff starts to happen. Like, Aiden's going to have big games throughout this year. Like, when our guys inside get doubled, Cooper and Levi, and they kick it out, and he's got his feet set, he's one heck of a shooter. And same with Charlie. We got a lot of guys that can be out on the perimeter ready to shoot. So.
Well, you got a fun squad there, Coach, and I appreciate you taking some time. I know there's some folks down there that want to talk to you, too. But
Crosby's looking for me.
Merry Christmas, man.
Thank you, guys.
Right. Merry Christmas.
You guys have a great Christmas.
Congratulations on the win. So we'll keep it here. Thanks, Jordan. I'll take your headset there again. Thank you, sir. And we'll pass that back over to Yard so he can hear what's going on. And Jordan Christensen, our Optimum Rehab player of the game, is going to be Aiden Sanchez. Was a fun game there, Coach. What do you think?
That was great. Holiday basketball, you can't beat it.
Yeah, it's fun, isn't it? Speaking of holidays, I don't think we've got anything now until January 2nd. Is our next broadcast. So, Yards, you can have a couple days off. Oh, let's see. What else we got here? We got another late one. Bridget was tuned in and watching. Bridget Versdahl. She's watching Connor and the Cowboys, cheering them on. So that was a late text message. But on the Studio 22 Design shout-out line, I think that's going to wrap it up, is it not? We don't have anything else on the calendar, I don't think, between now and April 2nd. What the hell am I doing?
April 2nd, okay.
We got
spring trading.
We got the Lady Huskies in Devil's Lake. The Firebirds are in town.
That's always a good game.
You and I
that should be a lot of fun. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it.
Doing some Lady Husky game. All right. Well, we want to wish everybody a Merry, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Happy holidays to everybody else. And I just don't know what else to say, man. Chad's coming up here to make sure we get out of here.
I think so. Chad's the bouncer.
All right, for everybody at Three Borders Sports Network, for Yards, Brian Watson, I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Noel Eckroth. Good night, everybody. And again, the Cowboys with a 72-48 victory here. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays.